Welcome back to the channel US30 Masters. Here we're mastering US30 all the way in and out. And as you can see here, I sent out this signal, I think on, when was it? I think on a Wednesday, or was it a Monday? But yeah, a long time ago, I already told you guys that we were gonna be expecting a strong sell for the week, guys. So, and we kept this sell nice and beautiful, as you can see. So we exited not long ago. I think we caught 700 pips, if I can. Yeah, we caught 700 pips. So we wanted to hold it more until the 2000 pips, but you can check the previous video which I sent. I think it's called, what is it called? Are you ready for the bear market of USDT? I think that's what it's called. You can check it out. And I was explaining how I analyze this trade so that we can come to see this beautiful sell here. It was not nearly perfect, so some few errors, some few mistakes there. But yeah, we try to predict the future. But yeah, you must go with the market and see the changes as they happen so that you can have a beautiful entry. So yeah, so we did enter the sell. So this sell was very, very beautiful, very, very beautiful sell. And then I told the guys that we were going to sell at this area, coming to this area, but seeing the bullish momentum that broke that level, we entered ourselves somewhere, anywhere there above. And then yeah, immediately we saw a strong sell immediately worth 700 pips, and we did enter it. I remember someone even took me a video there. Let me check if it's still there. Let me check if the video is still there. Oh yeah, it's still there, as you can see. So yeah, of the trade that we entered here. Yeah, as you can see, it's the analysis straight. It's the analysis. So if you check there on the MacBook there, you can see that it's the analysis that I'm talking about at the moment. So that's the analysis. We caught it a long time ago as it was going down before it went up. We did exit the trades. But yeah, just showing you guys that we do enter these things. We don't just speak, but yeah, we did enter it. We did enter the sell, and then we made a lot of profit. But yeah, beside what happened yesterday or today, let's look at what's going to happen tomorrow. As you know, tomorrow it's Friday, so most people on Friday, we chill. It's near the weekend. But beside that, let's go into the market. As you know, this month of December, I'm fully technical. So I'm fully technical. Every trade we enter, it's fully technical. So I don't really look too much of the news, and I do explain it at some of the videos why now I'm going fully technical, because I realized that when you trade, what I realized that the market can tell us what's going to happen during the news. Like, you can know what's going to happen during the news when you understand how the market moves. In a way, we think that the market is lagging, but in a way, the market is the leading factor. So if you understand the market movement, all those stuff, you'll start to realize that the market is the leading factor. Once you understand the movements, why it does that, and that it kind of prepares you for what's going to happen in future. And without wasting any time, let's open a clean chart. So I already did an analysis, but I am going to explain it to you. So as you know, every time when I do an analysis, firstly I start on the daily before going to the downside. But now I'm just gonna start with an 1 hour chart. I did check the daily, and there was no repetition. So if you don't know what exactly I'm speaking about when I say repetitions, check out again my previous videos. Go check out those previous videos. Check what am I speaking about when I speak about repetitions. So I won't be explaining much about that, but I'll be explaining the repetitions that I saw that happen on a Friday. Because you remember, when I trade, I look at which day am I trading. So tomorrow is the 23rd of December. So I'm gonna trade based on the 23rd. I'm gonna check other Fridays because it's a Friday. So I'm gonna check other Fridays, what happened on each and every specific Friday, and I'm gonna check the repetition, and I'm gonna also check the formation. So because once those things align, the formation, number one, and also the repetition of times or of candlesticks, or all those, if they align, that's when I know we can take an entry. So I checked already weekly, so I checked every Friday. So as you can see, this was my first Friday which I checked, Friday 1, and then I saw that every Fridays, as you can see here, let's check it. So as you can see here, the Friday, this is where the big move of the sell started on a Friday. Can you see this big move? This big move is worth, let me check how many pips, but this big move is worth 1,000 pips. It's a move worth 1,000 pips, as you can see. But how did it happen, this big move? As you can see, that on a Thursday, if you check the Thursday o'clock, we have 5 o'clock on a Thursday, and then Thursday came and Friday came to retest that 5 o'clock order block. So it came to retest this 5 o'clock order block before going for a big move. Can you see it? And then we had a couple of touches that gave us a third big move. So I'm just gonna take here, we had this, obviously was the first touch that retested the 5 o'clock of Thursday, and then this was this was the second and third touch that gave the second and third touch, and then you enter again. This is a formation. Now I'm speaking about formation. This is formation repetition, and then with formation repetition, that's where you enter again a trade worth more than 1,000 pips. As you can see, this is like 2,000 pips. This is going to, okay, let me say 1,500 pips. So as you can see, it's a formation. That's what happened. We tested the 5 o'clock on a Friday. This was the first retest, and it gave us a big move. And then we came again, we broke it again, and the fourth time it comes to that same 5 o'clock line, that's when we started to see a big move to the downside. Can you see it, guys? And then same thing here. As you can see here, we have Thursday. We have Thursday, which is 5 o'clock, just like here, Thursday, 5 o'clock. And it's retested by Friday, just like there. It was retested by Friday. So check the dates at the bottom there. Like if you see that's the date at the bottom there. Can you see it? So it was retested on a Friday, just exactly the same as this one. So we see a formation repetition and also a time zone repetition. That's the two things that I'm talking about. We want formation and time zone. So here we see time zone. Time zones are repeating exactly. We see an M, we see an M also there, and we see a big move to the downside, and then it passed it once. So this was the second touch, the third touch, and then here it was 1, 2, 3, and the fourth touch, which gave us a small buy to the upside. As you can see there, we had a small buy to the upside worth how much? How many pips? Take from the top, it was like a 500 pip move. It was a 500 pip move, but we also had this big move, but we also had a small 500 pip move. And as you can see here, again, the same thing happened, which here we have a third touch. So as you can see, the same thing happened. we had 22 right there. Yeah, I know we had 5 o'clock right there. You see the Thursday 5 o'clock. Can you see this candlestick, the Thursday 5 o'clock, and it was retested by 5 by Friday. See, everything is the same as this side. The Thursday 5 o'clock was retested on a Friday, and then it gave us a big move to the downside. Was 700 pips, as you can see, worth 700 pips. I could say it's similar to this one, but how much was this one? This one was lower. Yeah, this one was like, yeah, so it's similar to this one. Gave us a big move just like this one, the same thing. And then immediately after that, it broke above, just like here we saw a broke above. So now we see what a formation repetition, and it broke again below. As you can see, it broke again below. So we again have touch 1, we have touch 2, touch 3. So the fourth touch one, when it comes here, hoping that it comes there on a Friday. So I'm not saying this can be a Friday entry, it can be a Monday entry also, but we are waiting for the fourth touch to come to this area due to formation repetition. So yeah, my stop loss is just above this area there. Is just above this area there, because if we go above this area, I think it might continue to the upside. But here, that's where I'm gonna take my entry. Anyway, this area here, from here, that's where I already placed my, so this area here, anyway, from here, that's where I'm gonna already put it in my sell orders, and I'm aiming for 900 pips. So yes, that's the analysis. And remember, it's not gonna be exactly perfect. It's not gonna be perfect, but we know that the overall direction, we're looking for sales. We want sales. And then it's not gonna be perfect, but just open your eyes, see how the market changes, and then be able to catch those changes. And then if you don't know how to catch those changes, make sure you comment on the channel, make sure you subscribe also, and I'll make sure that I explain everything in fully. This was a quick video, but I hope you understood everything. Yeah.